What's up, guys? Dr. Dan over here. We got my man Chip in the house, ready to go.
Yep.
Chip is back for his third appointment in past 3-ish weeks, maybe. I got to work with Chip probably 4, 5, 6 years ago. It was before COVID, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And lifestyle changed, work changed. Back in the day, you were serving and you were doing some other stuff too. Coming in, I think, with some shoulder and some neck pain and stuff like that. Recently though, Chip just started coming back into the office. This is his third appointment in about 3 weeks, like I said. Now he's general contracting here in the Pittsburgh area. What's the name of the business?
Chip LLC.
Chip LLC, nice. So multi-family units and building and what else? Refinishing? And
Yep, remodels.
Remodels, cool. Busy all the time?
Yep.
Lots of manual labor?
Yep.
Yep. Hard on your body?
Yep.
And important to take care of yourself. This dude came back in with some neck pain, some back pain, some general tightness throughout some regions. We adjusted him only twice so far. I think your first appointment, like, everything blew up, right? Nice. Neck, mid back, low back. Oops, sorry. So just right from the get-go, we can already tell, just as soon as we put our hands on Chip, we know he has some good core activation. The dude knows his core because he is kind of soft and relaxed up in the neck, and he's just lightly primed in his back, right? We'll say primed. And when you think about like a snowblower or a lawnmower, you have to pump, you have to pump the gas bubble to prime it, right? We want to think prime the brain to be lightly engaged in the back chain. We're going to just help him a little bit with a little bit taller sit, with a little bit more neutral head. And Chip is going to feel just a little twist into the right side and a little twist into the left side. And the left side feels just a little bit better than the right side does, okay? Let's go back to center. Let's go ahead straight. Let's go hands back and down. And important to use the back when we carry stuff. And the way that we learn how to use the back, which he's already doing so perfectly, because he's in a nice soft rest position, right? Is this hard? Not really. It's soft, right? It's just soft rest. It's soft palms, it's soft elbows, and it's soft shoulders. And the dude's already pumped up in his back. His back's holding all his weight right here. Super nice posterior delts. You used to hit some bodybuilding pretty intensely.
Yep.
And life's just crazy now, right? Lots of work to do. So a little less on the exercise front, which is fine. You don't have to go to the gym to get a workout. You do feel good when you go to the gym and get a workout. You burn sweat, right? You burn calories, you burn sweat, you get your body pumping and moving. And notice how left side feels?
Yeah.
How's right side feel?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
A little tougher, right?
Yeah.
Left side's a little easier. Notice how soft this whole left side neck is. Notice how this is just a little tougher. So if I say twist into it, tilt head this way. Notice how this kind of pulls up through left side neck. Now twist into right side, pull neck right side. That side feels like what?
Pretty tight.
Pretty tight, different, right?
Yep.
Feel how nice this opens up the cervical spine though? So if you guys are working on a computer and you're doing a lot of 40 hours a week computer work, neck gets tight. If you're working in a house and dude's got to drive from job site to job site, carry heavy stuff from the truck into the house, blah, 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 neck still gets tight. Doesn't matter what your job is, what your profession is, everybody just battles stress in the neck. And we start to develop a weak back. We don't want a weak back, do we? No, sir.
Nope.
We want a strong back. We want strong lats, strong triceps. Chip can feel how his left side neck opens up nicely. It's still a little tight, right? But it's not bad. It's like nice and free. Right side definitely pulls a little bit. So yes, nice, dude. We feel how this happens. If I say really pull that head to the left, you may get, you see how that shakes over there a little bit? You might feel like that. Do you feel how it twitches a little bit? That's how you know you're tapping in to the neurological stretch that you want to. You guys don't see it on camera because it's it's the little minuscule shakes that he's got right there. Nice. How about if we turn a little more, tuck your chin back a little more like this. Really feel how that pull. Oh, dude, nice. See this line right through here, guys? Boom, right up into the neck. Everybody's got it. It's just a line of muscle that we don't want to be tight. We want to be more active in the back. We want to make sure that he's breathing. And then Chip, wiggle your jaw. Just kind of like wiggle your TMJ, your jaw, and stretch your jaw out a little bit as you're over there. Feel nice that, oh, there you go, dude. Nice. See how you can open all this up? Cool, back to center. So maybe you want to do work all day. How many hours a day you working?
8 to 10.
8 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you want to get home and you're just feeling, maybe feeling a little fatigued. And if you just spend 5 minutes opening up this right side neck, man, you're going to be able to breathe better. And then when we get our hands up here, we feel a little bit of the congestion, 2 spots in his case. Feel it?
Mm-hmm.
That's like C2, C3, and gets tight on everybody, guys. Hopefully you're owning your PD and B. This one's PD and O, palms down and open stretch. You can watch TV, you can sit on the couch, you can hit all your exercise, all your work throughout the day, and then just spend 5 minutes decreasing the tension in your neck. But want to carry this over into our lifting, our carrying of items, whether it's tool belts and toolboxes and buckets and whatever, 4x8 sheets of plywood. Really, you carry plywood ever?
Yeah.
Or nay? Yeah.
Plywood, drywall.
Big stuff, drywall too. It's like real big stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like lift it up. If we're carrying that drywall, how do you carry it?
One up, one down.
One up, one down.
Mm-hmm.
Ever switch sides a little bit or not?
No.
Really? No.
Too weak on the side.
Are you? So something maybe to start practicing is being mindful that do you always go right arm down, left arm up?
Mm-hmm.
If you're hooking under that, really try to feel that you're driving. See how I drive down here like this? And all that weight should go right into your triceps. So if you got that awkward hand carry down here, you want to tuck this in. It's okay to coil and kind of like carry into it a little bit, but practice kind of lifting the neck up a little bit so you can get that right side of your neck a little longer. Because it's kind of funny, if he's carrying down low on the right, we would expect that right lat would be a little set, but it's not. So we have to think about it a little bit. Look down for me. And then where Chip's at with his care right now, 3 appointments over the last 2 or 3 weeks, feeling pretty good right now.
Much better.
Much better. Neck a little looser.
Mm-hmm.
Being mindful that you still have a little inflammation up here. We could work on it over and over and over again, or you can just start to stretch the neck out and coil into this right side, and you're going to feel better for longer periods of time when you're outside the office, right? So 5 minutes a day, neck stretch and back load, that's what this is. Builds the tris, which you already got that nice pump. Builds the posterior delts, super strong posterior delts to pack back into. And left side neck much clearer. So all it takes is a little bit of mindfulness for a lot of our patients, like Chip here, who adjusts really nicely. Even after, I think it was like 4 or 5 years since and did you go to any other chiropractors?
Nope.
No. 4 or 5 years since I adjusted him last time. First appointment, his whole spine blew out. Some people are different. Some people adjust really nicely. They clear out really quickly. You can see the smile on this bro's face, and he's got a happy attitude, right? What stresses you out?
Work sometimes.
Yeah, work. But you see, ever since I knew this guy, he's a happy guy, right? He's got a nice smile. You can see it in his eyes that he's just, your attitude is lighter. And if you got a lighter attitude, typically you carry less stress. You still have stress. We both have stress. We have different jobs. Bree, who's filming, she's got stress. We all got stress. But are you carrying it? You know what I mean? Like, people that are like they got this look, right? They don't have a happy look. They got like an angry look, or they got like a stressed look. And you're carrying stress more and more. And it shows in your body the root cause of inflammation. Inflammation is the root cause of everything. It's inflammation in cardiovascular disease. It's inflammation in diabetes. It's inflammation in cancer. It's inflammation in irregular menstruation. It's inflammation in headaches. It's inflammation in neck pain. 3 causes of inflammation: your physical, your chemical, your emotional. In the chiropractic world, we call them PCs and E's: physical, chemical, emotional. You can eat a bad diet and inflame yourself. You can have a vertebrae in a group, or a group of vertebrae out of alignment where your spine's tight. You can have inflammation from muscle tension and tendon tension. Or you can have emotional stress that leads to inflammation. So if we know that we're working on you and you're just not making any improvement, we got to start talking about stress. How's your diet? How's your lifestyle? What's your emotional health? we got to understand collectively, me and this guy together and you guys out there, every one of us, 100% of us is stressed. We got deadlines to meet. This dude, you busy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude's so busy, he's booking out into 2024. What, clients are calling you? I
Yep.
need work done. And you're
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, dude, I'm only one man with a couple guys, right?
Yeah.
And I can't do it until this. And then, maybe you're having housework done, a basement remodel or something. And we want to get it done, but we got no contractors and everybody's so booked up. And then, the cycle of stress, the homeowner's stress, the contractor's stress, the homeowner's like, I want this work done. And you're like, dude, production is down and shipping is down, right? I hear people waiting for cabinets for like months at a time and stuff, right?
It's hard to get materials, yeah.
And then how stress carry over, right? You got a homeowner that's like, I need work done. You're like, I'm doing the best I can. And then they're stressed, he's calling the furniture builder or whatever, or the designer or whoever's, they're stressed. We can't get it done. So, hey, go home. Realize you did the best you can today. Do you sleep with a clear mind sometimes?
Sometimes.
Most of the time?
Yeah.
Do you wake up throughout the night or you sleep pretty good?
I wake up here and there.
There you go.
Yep.
Kind of thinking about things, right?
Yep.
Isn't that crazy? So you go to sleep and then you wake up stressed. Your brain's running 24/7. So a little bit of stretchability, a little bit of back chain power opens up the spine, helps us to feel good, helps us to breathe well, and attacking a little bit of the physical stress up in the neck, super important. Cool? Go face down for me. So PC&E, the physical, the chemical, the emotional stress, important to address. We'll see some nice adjustments out of this bro today, and we'll do a little bit of stretch with the legs. Which is already, you guys see, pretty nice back chain dominant. Knee not too tight, toes are a little tight. We definitely want Chip to hit the rocker position at home, as we do for everybody, so we can just increase this knee flexibility into internal rotation just a little bit more than where he's at right now. Just a little bit more than where he's at right now, but not bad at all. Low back's felt okay?
Yeah, I get pain once in a while. Usually when I'm fresh, waking up out of bed.
Me too, man. I'm still, I had like a 2-year break, called a hiatus, if you will, of overworked, I would say. Seeing patients all day long, and my own exercise suffered, and before you know it, I was fidgety, and I was feeling the neck tension. And do you hear that engine? Some people are revving all day long. Their bodies are revving. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get the big toe on the up. Cool? So don't want to be revving too fast. Got to remain calm, cool, and collected. Especially when you got a stressful call or a customer. All right, take a deep breath in. Know you did everything you can, right? Definitely not 3 years at a time. Great. If you're feeling great, at the bare minimum, 2 or 3 or 4 adjustments a year. Some patients like to come in every month. That's fine. If you do your exercises and stretch a little bit, you'll feel good long term. Take deep inhale. Take deep exhale down, chest down, whole way down. 1, 2, beautiful. Breath in. Exhale down, shoulders down. Nice. 1 more in. And exhale down. 1, 2. 1 more in, Chip. And exhale down, whole way down. Good. 3 out of 4, okay? Now, a little bit of CT junction, but first let's get this right foot to line up right. Nice. 1, 2. Now, left. 1 and 2, 3. Okay. Got the right side pretty good. We'll get the left side. Let's do 1 more inhale deep. 1 more exhale deep, chest down, shoulders down, relax mid. 1, 2, and 3. There we go, dude. Deep in there. We don't always get the full thoracic spine. We got some great stuff through the mid-back. Then we had to hit this a little deeper today. Face over to the right side up. But overall, lots of extension, okay? You want to take time 2-3 times a day on a desk. Could be at a client's house, could be at your own house. Fingers nice and wide. We want to step back. And there we go. Just kind of like hit this little hinge work like this, right? You can add bounces gently. You can add shoulder shifts left and right. You can let head hang down low. And try to get those arms nice and up overhead, okay? Bend this down. Cross these. Take inhale. Take exhale. Roll it open. Beautiful. Other side. Oh. Bottom leg straight. Head up to ceiling. And breath in deep. Exhale, roll. Twice, flat on your back. Full stop. Everything's moving. Dude's got a healthy skeleton. Here's what I tell. I like painting a picture for people. Cool. Your picture. How old are you now, Chip?
37.
37. When's your birthday?
May 30th.
Dude, my birthday's May 24th. We're gonna be 38 this year.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
You're happier than I am, it seems like.
To be 38? Yeah, don't worry about it. Yo, you're healthy. That's what matters, okay? You're moving well. Your spine's healthy. But I want to think about being 68. Do I want to be there? Not right now. But I'm confident. Number one, are you confident in your movement?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's a strong dude. He adjusts well. You know from lifestyle in the past. You were lifting real heavy. I remember you had, I think, some shoulder, some neck stuff that we had to clear out. But really, over the past couple of years, man, you know, did I age at all? Yeah, you went up in number, but you didn't go up in spine number. You know, some people come in that are 30, they have the spines of a 50 or 60-year-old. And some people come in that are 60 or 70, they have spines of like 20 or 30 or 40-year-old. Some people are 70, they have minimal arthritis, and some people are 70 and have tons of spine fusion and arthritis. If this dude keeps his body where it's at right now and stays a little bit active, you know, he's got a demanding job, stays a little bit active in his back chain with his palms down and open, stretches his spine a couple times throughout the day, age ain't nothing but a number. Cool? Mm-hmm. You don't got to feel 50 when you're 38. You could feel 20 when you're 38. Everybody says, I remember when I was 20, you know? Relax this foot. Nice. Relax this foot. Nice, man. All right, cool. What I do want to see, already great. I mean, 8 or 10 patients this morning already, and why does he feel good? Goodish, right? He's got aches and pains and discomfort a little bit. I'm not saying we're totally 100% pain-free. There goes the ankle. Because me, myself, also wake up in the morning and yes, my low back and my, you know how you feel swollen in the morning? And you're like, oh, I gotta get moving. And we'll go through a nice little flow in the morning. But yeah, you're gonna get tight. You got a choice. Do you stretch it out? Do you move it out? Or do you let the tightness get worse and worse and worse to the point where you can't move at all? Squeeze toes down for me. Now touch feet together instead, right here. Touch feet together like that. Good, hold that right there. So that's a little challenge down there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel, we'll say, plugged in the lower body, right? You're kind of like engaged lightly. Mm-hmm. And when we talk about having a healthy spine, the dude knows his body pretty well. His upper body's relaxed. He's slightly engaged in his low back. I feel that he's not carrying a lot of tension in this hand, this arm, this wrist. Let's see, elbow. Nice, man. And here. Nice feet, stay right there. left, easy. 1, nice. How's that feel? Good?
Good.
Shoulders open lightly. Last, open the neck. See how nice that feels to just lay like this, dude? Feel your hands push down super softly. Feel your shoulders roll open super gently. Correct. The guy knows his back chain. If you know who your back chain is, it's your friend. He lives behind you. You want to become really good friends with him as opposed to the front chain, okay? Because he's a good dude that will help you out your whole life. He'll help you to not get necessary to, walk and need something down the road. If you live in your back chain in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, the whole way through life, it's an active process. It's not just do it once and feel it, it's do it over and over and over again. Easy here. Nice. One more hand, right shoulder. Beautiful. Piece of cake. Dude adjusted everywhere. Feet, ankles. Let's see knees, if we can get a little knee release. Relax these. I feel a little tension in the left side. Not a lot. The right side feels like this. The left side feels like this, right? So let's see if we can get a little left bend. There we go. And a little right bend. That side's already good. Okay. Sit up tall for me. Spin that way. All right. So yes, I too get sore in the morning. I'm super sore. I do body work here, right? I have a different job than this guy does. He's carrying heavy stuff. Sometimes I'm pulling on heavy patients and maneuvering and manipulating them. I have friends that are chiropractors that have herniated discs because they're not holding themselves in the right position. He has friends that are contractors that have herniated discs. Doesn't matter what your profession is. It could be lift a whole bunch of heavy wood and pound a whole bunch of heavy nails, or it could be adjust some fingers and some toes and some stuff in the chiropractic office. You can still herniate a disc if you're not standing in your back chain. Cool? So stand up for me. One thing I want Chippy here to do. Palms up, elbows in, nice big squeeze back, right? Deep breath in, deep breath out, nice big pinch. Try to set hips back a little bit. Try not to be this guy, but be butt back, chest up. Cool? Drive these guys down and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax it out, okay? Just feel that niceness, niceness back there. Inhale deep, exhale deep, pull, just like we're doing a row, think hips back like that, okay? So if we've got straight feet, let's lean left, let's lean right. Try to find this right lat, try to find this left lat. Feel how we arch and coil, and then we arch and coil, right? So you can do a little bit of sitting on the table, palms down and back or palms down and open. But really, if we're leaning on our desk or anything, we're gonna rest in our back chain, right? Which means just start to think about keeping the shoulder back and driving a little bit of pressure out of the tricep. Just like back in the day when we were doing tricep dips and skull crushers and stuff like that. If we're not working out, we can still activate the back chain with just a nice sit, okay? If we're sitting on a bench or anything like that, it's like just reach back. You can go knuckles down. You see how we did the different finger position. Spend a little bit of time living in the back chain, add a little twist or a little coil. Anytime you get out of the truck or anything like that, or you're carrying heavy stuff in the house, drywall especially, after you get done, you set that stuff down on the way back out, just reset everything and roll everything back and down like that. Cool?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for the video today. If you got neck pain, back pain here in the Pittsburgh region, give our office a call. We'll post the number down at the bottom of the video. Going to be 38, but you worried about it?
Not too much.
Not too much. That's right. We don't like to talk about age. Everybody says, oh, I'm getting older. What are you doing to maintain your activity? If you got a heavy job, I don't need you in the gym, but I do need you at home working out and stretching out a little bit. I did talk about the rocker, I think. Did we talk about the rocker? No? Let's do the rocker together. Face the bench. You have a dog at home or anything? Dog? Lives in the house, you can play with him and all that?
Yep.
So, we want to get tops of feet down on the ground, toes down and under, and we're going to just practice sitting. Now, if you need to, you can put your hands on the ground, but if this is pretty comfortable, also a good call. This is a story. Spin this way for me. Face the camera. Right there. So we had some housework done 2 summers ago, and our contractor came over, and he had to we had a half wall that we cut out of So and he's doing trim work and he's doing flooring work, and this is a random contractor that we got referred to us. and he's down here measuring and, you know, nailing some trim on the wall, sitting in his rocker position. And the guy was like, I don't know, he's probably 54. I know he's got 2 kids that are in college. And I had to compliment him. I'm like, dude, his name's Dave. I'm like, Dave, you got knee problems? No, my knees feel great. I'm like, no way. That's because you're sitting in the right position when you're doing a bunch of ground-based work, right? So you guys are doing floors and whatever else. Do you have knee pads, I'm sure? Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Knee pads make it a little easier for the knees. Definitely at home, though, when you're playing with the dog and all that, you want to try to get nice and comfortable down on the ground. Add some shifting left and right if possible, but if the quads are tight, you just want to take it nice and easy. And what it looks like from the back, I'll come out here, Chip, is that you want to sit on your left side, sit on your right side, okay? And try to sit your heel on your right butt for maybe a minute or 3 or 4 minutes, and then sit over on your left side, right? And if you are doing work on low walls or floors or whatever, make sure your toes are down and under and you're in your rocker position. That's another good position Chip just put himself in, was a toe tucked position. And the toe tucked position is down here like this, where we can either, we'll say press through the big toes, or let the heels roll out a little bit, and then just start to kind of sit back in the left side or sit back in the right side like this, and just get those ankles to stretch out nicely. Is that cool? Mm-hmm. Then you get flip back and under to your bottom leg rocker, and just kind of start to work nice and comfortably down here. So, cool. Rocker position's amazing. True life story is when you got a contractor in your house, notice if he's straight foot and he's sitting in his rocker, and if he is, compliment him on a great sitting position, because you know, we know that this will prevent knee problems, it improves spine health, plus it helps the legs to get nice and strong down here. Back in the day, we were squatting a whole bunch and doing all kinds of stuff, but now if you don't got time to go to the gym because you're a busy dude, this is how you get a nice little leg workout at home. You can be playing with the dog, or you can carry this over into your job if you gotta, you know, do some stuff down on the ground. Much better than hunching forward and, you know, I gotta lift this like this, but like, you know, we know he knows about hip strength, leg strength, all that. Cool. We'll see you on future videos. Hit the rocker position, stay healthy. Age ain't nothing but a number. If your spine feels good, follow up for some maintenance care. Yep. I'll see you in about 2 weeks or so. Give our office a call if you got any problems, because we'll get you on the right path to movement and spine fluidity. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.